Disclosure Day, people are saying it's the best film Steven Spielberg has made in years. Well, let me set that notion aside. This is objectively a terrible movie. And it pains me to say this as someone who grew up watching Spielberg movies. He's kind of, this is, you could say this sort of, is this the third film in the UFO or Alien trilogy, starting with Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Two versions of that movie, by the way. The special edition, in which Roy Neary, Richard Dreyfuss's character, goes inside the mothership. And then we have sort of a, not really a sequel to it, but taking the idea further, we get to know an alien race, E.T. the extraterrestrial, befriended by children. And this is kind of not exactly, it's not connected to those movies, but spiritually it is. It's Spielberg and his thoughts on, do aliens exist in the universe? If you've seen the trailer and you've heard the title of this movie gives so much away, I'm shocked that the trailers have they showed footage from the third act.
Really?
What would be the like climax of the movie?
Really?
Yeah, it's disheartening. But let's go through it. You know, I'll give you this is not going to be a spoiler review, but I'll give you the broad strokes. We meet Josh O'Connor's character. His name is Daniel Kellner. He is stolen from some hard drives from some nefarious outlet that is hiding government secrets. Are they government secrets? Are they some offshoot underground organization? We don't know, but it's turned into a life and death race with with what's on the hard drives. His girlfriend is along for the ride. There's an exchange and they narrowly get away. We then meet Emily Blunt's character. She's a weather lady in Kansas. She has a boyfriend she lives with, and she's going to work and has a weird episode. A strange bird comes to visit her. And at work one day, while just going through the weather, she speaks in an odd language that no one can understand except for Daniel Kellner. Emily Blunt's character then, and to her credit, I really love Emily Blunt as an actress. I think she's amazing. I think Josh O'Connor is miscast in this movie. He really adds not much to the role. I thought he was good in the Ryan Johnson third Wake Up Dead Man. He was great in that. Emily Blunt in this, she actually, rather than using AI, the noises she is making that are alien noises, she made those noises. So give her credit. And all the actors do a really good job. I'll give him credit. I'm not Josh O'Connor. I think he's good in a role that's more fitting to him, but great cast, great production value. And as the movie goes on, of course, we're going to see Emily Blunt's character and Josh O'Connor's character. They finally collide as they're on the run from people that want these hard drives and what's on them. Well, we know what's on them because we know the title of this movie. So there's no surprise there. And the majority of the movie is a chase scene to get these hard drives. It couldn't be more simple-minded. As they're going through, Josh O'Connor and Emily Blunt's characters have vague memories. They're able to feel empathy from people, and they kind of know, not necessarily read their thoughts, but what they're feeling and reveal it to them, which becomes in some form of a superpower. Josh O'Connor's character's girlfriend is a woman that she's dropped off to hang out with a bunch of nuns. And there's a religious thread here of Christianity and how Christianity reconciles the fact that there may be aliens in the universe. There are no other religions that are dealt with in this in the film, by the way. Not Islam, not Judaism, Buddhism, nothing. Coleman Domingo is part of a, I would say, benevolent secret organization that wants to track down Daniel Kellner and Emily Blunt's character, whose name escapes me, by the way. That's why I keep calling her Emily Blunt's character. Now, it shouldn't surprise you what unfolds as the movie is called Disclosure Day. But let me get into the flaws of the film, which is it's 80% a thriller chasing, and then the most disappointing reveal as we finally find out what's on the hard drives. The editing in this film is leaden. There's a scene with Emily Blunt's character and Wyatt Russell in the beginning. They're having sort of a morning ritual as she's late for work. Every scene in this movie seems like you cut it in half. It moves at a snail's pace. It feels like this movie is like trying to run in jello. It moves so slowly, which is sad to say as a thriller. It looks good. The actors are doing a great job, but it's everything from the editing to an ill-conceived script, which seems like this script might have been revelatory 20 years ago, falls flat. Almost every aspect of it falls flat. In addition, the score by John Williams, by the way, might in fact be his final score for a movie and final team up with Steven Spielberg, is the most meandering, unmemorable score I've ever heard out of John Williams. Very disappointing. It does what modern scores do. It just meanders. I'm used to John Williams scores really hit on the action and accentuate not just action, but emotion and character. You really feel what they're feeling. And what it all comes down to is an ending that could not be more disappointing, ending with a bwah, bwah, at least in my mind. So I just really, I mean, I guess I could have guessed it would go this way because nothing about the trailers really seems compelling. And when everything is revealed, it falls flat. It starts out as a big mystery box when we know what's in the mystery box from the title of the movie. So while some are saying best film in years, I think a colossal disappointment, and the concepts and ideas being dealt with in the movie are better dealt with in videos that I've seen going down a rabbit hole about aliens and ancient civilizations on YouTube. More fascinating ideas. It's just, it really should have taken the ideas further. And the thing that I'm not going to try and remake the movie I would have made, which is not a good way to review a film. But I'm telling you, I cannot recommend it. And had the events of Act 3 happened in Act 1 and took the concepts further, there's meat there to chew on. But look, the great performances by all the actors, and Colin Firth is actually very good as a mysterious character named Noah Scanlon. The alien tech that you see revealed in the movie, that's kind of clever, but ultimately a colossal disappointment. I cannot recommend this movie, and I'm not going to get into spoilers. For Spielberg, it's disheartening that this may go out as his last movie. So for me, this is a 4.5 out of 10. Couple of good action sequences, some very good performances, leading to a mystery box filled with nothing.